My guest today is best known as the weather anchor of NBC's Today. He's also the host of Wake Up with Al on the Weather Channel, where he also produces the series Coast Guard Alaska. Coast Guard Alaska has been picked up for 2 more seasons, and we are thrilled to welcome to the program the one and only Al Roker. Al, thank you so much for joining me on the show today.
Well, thanks for having me, Joe. Appreciate it.
Hey, for our listeners who may not have yet seen the show Coast Guard Alaska, could you tell us a little bit about that series?
Well, I think the Coast Guard is one of those branches of the armed services that people don't really appreciate, and their mission changes from place to place, but their basic mission is search and rescue. And one of the most inhospitable places and one of the toughest assignments within the Coast Guard is Kodiak, Alaska, Air Station Kodiak. You're on the Bering Sea. Actually, to best explain it, if you ever see that show, Deadliest Catch, whenever those guys get in trouble, Kodiak Coast Guard Alaska is the ones who goes in and rescues them. And you're seeing a real-time, a documentary view of what happens and the training that goes into these search and rescues.
You know, I know you're an incredibly busy guy, and you've got a lot of offers, I'm sure. What initially attracted you to this project?
Yeah, I think the fact that, there's so much, quote, reality TV out there that isn't. This is real. These guys and women are heroes. And this is real life and death. These are real stakes that happen, and that the way these men and women of the Coast Guard perform, the direct outcome can affect people's lives. And I just think it's really, without having to drum up or hype up anything, you've got real drama here, real life drama that you can't make up.
How's your experience been working with the Coast Guard?
They're just amazing. I think the professionalism, the dedication is just outstanding. One of the things that you get to see is the training that goes into either being a chopper pilot, a C-130 pilot, and a rescue swimmer. These rescue swimmers, jump sometimes out of a chopper, from 20 feet up into 15 to 20-foot seas, and then have to swim 500 yards, climb up onto a boat, make assessments, and then bring down a hoist and get the stricken person or the victim off of a moving boat. And it's really unbelievable. So that's why, I've just got the highest regard for what the Coast Guard does, and they have been so open to us telling their story, and we're really honored that they do.
Has there been much red tape that you've had to deal with, or have they pretty much given you full access?
Oh, they've given us full access. Now, look, we've had experience. We did a show on the Drug Enforcement Agency. We've done a show with the Laredo Police Department. We know what it takes to do a show like this. And the trick is you listen to the people who know what they're talking about, and you stay out of their way. And basically, we're just flies on the wall documenting this. But, of course, given the situations that our crews are in, we don't want to get swatted.
Absolutely. Well, what are some of the exciting things we can expect to see in the coming weeks on Coast Guard Alaska?
Well, for example, tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern on the Weather Channel, there is a family where the mom and a number of the kids are stranded, and the Coast Guard has to get them off of this boat, and one of the kids is not well, so that it really, and these are small children, like toddler and preschooler. So there's a lot of drama to this, and anybody who's got a kid, and if your kid isn't feeling well, you know how rough you feel. Well, imagine that now they're going to be hoisted up 100 feet in the air into a moving chopper. And you get the sense, I believe, of what's going to go on.
Well, Al, congratulations with your work with the Weather Channel and continuing with Wake Up with Al. How has the experience been working with the Weather Channel for you?
I love it. It's a lot of fun. I've got a great partner in Stephanie Abrams. We do Wake Up with Al from 6 to 7 a.m. and then at 30 Rockefeller Plaza. Then I go across the street to Studio 1A and do the Today Show. And it's it's been really a great experience.
While I have you on the line, would you mind if I ask you one weather-related question?
Sure.
We're here. We're located in South Jersey in Cumberland County, and we just got rocked by Mother Nature less than 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we were hit by a storm known as a derecho. Now, I have to admit that I had no idea what that was until 2 weeks ago. Can you explain exactly what it was that we just got hit with?
Well, it's basically a front of really incredibly strong winds. It's almost like a frontal version of a hurricane. As opposed to having circulation, these are straight-line winds that just knock everything down in their path. And it's a tremendous downdrafts from really strong thunderstorms that are moving in a line.
I personally hadn't witnessed experience being in the middle of a storm like that, and it was just unreal. And
it's pretty intense.
Yeah, the damage has been excessive. The thing that surprised me about this, well, I guess it surprised everybody, was there was really little to no warning. Why is that?
Well, because as it develops, it just really it almost it's like it picks up momentum, and by the time you can, in a sense, identify it, it's already passed through the area, and it's very rare. And, look, the National Weather Service, I think, does a terrific job of identifying severe weather. But sometimes things are going to happen, and you just don't have enough time to warn people.
Well, Al, I want to thank you so much for taking the time on the show with us today. Again, Coast Guard Alaska airs tonight at 9 p.m. on the Weather Channel. Would you mind doing a quick promo for my show before you go off?
Not at all, not at all. Hey, everybody, it's Al Roker from the Today Show and Wake Up with Al on the Weather Channel. You are listening to the Joe Cook program on Cruisin' 92.1 WVLT.
Hey, Al, thank you so much.
You bet.
Take care. Good luck with the show.
All righty. Thanks so much.